Strike that pose.
You are closer to completing all objectives in the simulation. Return to me. This was made especially to reward you. Now I need you to continue by stabilizing one of my rifts. Doing so will aid in earning you more bragging rights, and will get you a reward.
At least you're direct.
The rift tied to one of my viruses is your first task. Stabilize it.
Yeah! Woohoo!
The Zin have set up large firewall towers to keep me from disrupting their systems. They must be destroyed. I have created logic bombs which can be thrown at the firewalls using your telekinesis in order to bring them down. However, the Zin have their own bombs which you should watch out for. Be mindful that specific colors should be matched for maximum effect against the towers. There must be a better way. Are you finding this difficult?
You will need better control than that. Will it help? Should I wait for another person to do this? You succeed. Cheering. Will it help? Should I wait for another person to do this? You will need better control than that. Do you need to take a break? Should I wait for another person to do this? to be well placed. The rift will now remain open, though not at full capacity. I have created a masking program which needs to be uploaded with your help.
Oh, yeah! Ah! Woohoo!
I'm not sure what the song is about, but I know I like it. Here's President of the United States of America with love.
Yeah! stuff.
With the masking program in place, disrupting the system through chaos will give it time to work.
Woohoo! Oh yeah!
Welcome, Genki enthusiasts, to the third and final match of Mind Over Murder! So far, the Saints head honcho and former leader of the free world has been racking up wins in our latest event. How do you think it'll go today, Bobby?
Given this player's previous performances, I can only expect a great show and a big W in the win column, Zach.
I have to agree, Bobby. It seems there's nothing this contestant can't do, including outshining Zinyak's own people with her own powers.
Careful what you say there, Zach. Remember what happened to us both after your breakdown at the end of the last show.
Oh, well, the Wardens have very big hands, Bobby.
Yes, they do. I'm just glad to be able to sit down comfortably again.
Oh, I hear ya.
Well, like my 8th grade gym teacher used to say, the probe is no joke.
Oh, you said that one. I hope our contestant is doing better than I am right now.
That's right, I'm a fucking saint.
Well, Bobby, seeing the president in action here reminds me of the tales about the king.
I was thinking the same thing, Zach. If only we had been around to see those matches firsthand.
Now, for those at home who haven't heard the stories, what do they need to know now?
This was decades ago. Zinyak had conquered a planet of warriors. Much like our contestant, one of them stood above the rest and challenged Zinyak himself. Zinyak threw everything he had at the man, but the king just did not stop. Eventually, Zinyak managed to rip the king's mind from his body and bury it deep within his own simulation. Ever since, the king has been looking to escape and get his revenge against our most benevolent overlord.
Well, let's hope we never see him again, huh, Bobby?
Oh, the king has probably driven himself insane by now. Can you imagine being locked away for so many years with just yourself to talk to?
I've had that dream, Bobby. It's cold and it's dark. And it's lonely. So lonely.
Oh, there, Zach. Come on now. You're never going to be alone. Not while I'm around. Come here.
Lonely. So cold. I can't. Smashing performance by the contestant so far.
Smashing? I don't think I've heard you use that before.
Well, I'm trying something new, Bobby. What do you think?
You know, I've always wanted an occasion to use jolly good.
Oh, hello there, little British, are you? That's a classic right there.
Hard to pull off with an American accent, though. Like trying to use bloody.
And arse. What is up with Americans using arse?
Yeah, arse never works, but I know people who use it all the time. I don't get it.
Well, some things are just mysteries, Bobby. I've been thinking, Bobby, have you seen the professor around much?
Not since the mass abduction and obliteration of the Earth, Zach.
I can't help but think he's watching over us from wherever he is, like a guardian angel.
Sick, sadistic, cat-headed guardian angel.
Or maybe he's hiding in the shadows with a baseball bat and a hand grenade just waiting for an opportunity to bash someone's head in and make them go boom!
A much more likely scenario, Zach.
Woohoo! Like I'd lose that.
I wonder if I have time to get a nap.
That is what folks tune into this event for.
Absolutely. That and your stellar commentary, Zach.
Well, thanks, Guy. You know, you're no slouch yourself, Bobby. I have always been impressed by your wordplay.
Well, you forced me to step up my game in order to keep up with you, Zach.
We're running out of things to say, aren't we?
We absolutely are, Zach.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought she said this.
Man, do I really have to go to work?
And that's it, folks. 3 glorious bouts and a fine end to Professor Genki's Mind Over Murder!
Zach and I would like to thank Zinyak for his continued support of the show and for sparing our lives so we may continue to exalt his most highest glory. Good night, everybody.
Come on, you chicken. Strike that pose.
This makes getting to work faster.
Soon you will be able to say you have done all my tasks for me. After you come talk to me again, that is. You have done well. Now I will no longer be the cause of you not completing all the tasks available for you to do. Here is your immediate reward as well.
Pleasure doing business, I think. Okay, we powered up Sid. How does that get us to Matt Miller?
Are you really sure about this? I mean, I know he can help, but it's Matt Miller.
Earth's gone, Kinsey. We take what we can get. So how does this work?
Well, I give Sid the proper cipher to connect to Matt's personal simulation, and he opens the gateway.
Let's go save a hacker.
I was shocked when the boss picked you to be the vice president, but you ended up working out.
That's only vaguely insulting.
Look, you sound just like Julius Little. Putting a guy who betrayed you in the number 2 slot seems like a great way to get killed.
I'm nothing like Julius.
Kinsey, we're ready.
I'm sending Sid the jailbreak.
Any last advice?
When you're inside Matt's virtual oubliette, there's a decent chance that I'll be focusing on interfacing with the intrusion countermeasures, so pay attention to the console commands.
Any last advice I'll understand?
Don't get killed.
Gotcha.
Matt Miller, the self-proclaimed hacker god, ran all the cyber terrorism for the Syndicate back in Steelport. Now he's Asha's right-hand man in MI6. I just hope we can trust him like she does.
You know, Kinsey, rescues go better when you have a fucking gun.
Well, you don't have superpowers either.
I asked for a gun and you give me a typing lesson?
It's a command prompt. Just give me a second.
Thanks. Of course.
Damn it! The camera's screwed up. You'll just have to deal with it.
What a surprise. Kinsey, fix this!
I'm trying, but I'm not used to the code they're using. Give me a second.
Bugger at it coming.
Could it be as simple as 3D?
Take the space out!
Oops, sorry. Finger slipped.
Much better.
There should be 3 data towers controlling the security to Matt's prison.
Just take it out, right?
Well, I wouldn't want you to go outside your comfort zone.
I must say, I am amused at this attempt to save a man who tried to kill you once.
3 times, actually.
All the same, what is it you hope to accomplish? Mr. Miller is beyond your help.
Don't worry about Matt. Worry about yourself.
Very well. Your futile attempts do entertain me, after all.
Worked better than I thought. Am I just shooting tanks, or do you have a better plan?
Destroying the tower should destroy the tanks with it.
Miss Kensington is rather astute for a human.
Yeah, well, big towers controlling security on a linear path. Not very creative for your superior intelligence.
Touche.
That's 2. 1 more to go.
Been meaning to thank you, Kinsey.
For what?
Sure, you almost led me into certain death by throwing me unarmed into a virtual hellhole, but you really came through in the end.
God, are you still mad about that? I said I was sorry.
I said you came through. Kinsey, I'm at the last tower. Let's finish this.
Oh, I don't think it should be that easy for you.
He's made the tower invulnerable. Hang on, I'll find a workaround.
Sorry, didn't catch that. Kinsey, give me a hand.
Wait, let me try something.
Makes a lot more sense now.
Yet again, I am impressed by Miss Kensington, though this attempt is as futile as the life of most humans.
Oh, look, an alien with a superiority complex. Surprising.
Though this sentiment comes from more than just the Zin, my dear. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow keeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out, brief candle, life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Sorry I tuned out after you started boring the shit out of me.
It's a quote from Macbeth.
Still boring.
Coming up on Matt's prison.
What kind of security does Matt's prison have?
Chances are it's not a standard behind bars sort of prison. You'll just have to wing it.
Well, nothing the two of us can't handle, right?
Oh, and since I can't see what's going on in there, doubt I'll be able to help you either.
Fuck me. This can't be good.
Before you, I place a choice. Walk through the blue door and continue to face yet more failures at saving those closest to you. Your race will live on borrowed time and will, through your violent arrogance, wind up extinct. Walk through the red door, however, and I will release the humans whom I have collected. I will give them amnesty and even a ship from my fleet to do with as they see fit. However, in choosing this door, you will willingly submit yourself to execution. This is the moment where you can prove to be the savior of humanity, or its absolute destroyer.
Is this some kind of joke?
This is your life as it led you to this point. All your past violence, crimes, and losses on display to remind you of one simple fact. Regardless of what I have done to your world, you were its greatest threat. The evidence is irrefutable. How many have died because you decided that driving on the sidewalk is faster than the road? Because you used a rocket in place of a bullet? Because you wouldn't submit to my rule? In the end, you only hurt those you are trying to protect. In the end, there is only one truth. The human race would be much safer without you in it. So, will you choose a path of extinction? Or will you sacrifice yourself as a savior? Ours is not to reason why. Ours is but to do or die. Make your choice.
Is this some kind of joke?
This is your life as it led you to this point. Or...
There's pictures this time. Wait, is that Matt?
Trapped in technology he doesn't understand, in a cyber world he can't control.
I'll get you out, Matt.
Without Miss Kensington, very doubtful. Behold my empire.
It's not a whole lot to behold.
This is but a glimpse of what I have conquered. Ah, yes. I'm quite proud of this one.
This is what, exactly?
Terror, as personified by your literary culture.
What, a dead pirate with a black parrot?
It's a raven.
Why does a pirate have a raven? Is this the island that pirate came from?
Must you continue to display your plebeian intelligence?
I thought we were bonding.
I tire of this. Deal with her on your own. Qatar.
That doesn't sound good. Well, hello. Time to get out of this hellhole, Matt.
Don't like the idea of us sitting around. Shouldn't we be picking up Matt? The kid could be in trouble.
Keith, you gotta relax. The guy's an MI6 agent, for God's sake. He can take care of himself.
You needed help getting out, and you're the commander-in-chief.
That's a really good point. Why didn't we think of this earlier?
Oh, I did. I'm just not a big fan of Matt.
Kinsey!
Come on! on! Can't I get some payback? Got a little lost, big deal.
Oh, he got little dead. Who knows?
Oh, he's fine. He's probably having the time of his life exploring Zinyak's ship. Every store you hack feeds me security data. I can use that data to insert a virus which will open up a doorway back to the ship. So go hack while I work on the virus.
Got it.
Let's try a friendly fire. Seems these are linked to a lot of weak areas in the simulation.
Oh yeah!
Cares about
Yeah! Woohoo!
I wonder if I have time to stop.
Looks like this rim jobs is a part of the system in this area. Hack it open for me.
Yeah! Oh yeah!
if you want a tattoo, then this should help. Bypass the security at Rusty's Needles. Hack it, and I won't judge you if you want to do a little shopping while you're there.
Woohoo!
Strike that pose.
Well, this should piss off Zinyak. Planet Zin is tied into the system here, so go hack away.
Oh, yeah! Strike that pose. Strike that pose.
My pleasure. Okay, I've isolated the best place to insert a virus into this area of the simulation to weaken it enough for a new doorway. I'm sure there will be lots of defenses thrown at you, so defend the area while everything gets uploaded.
Woohoo!
We can leave your friends behind, 'cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well...
Oh yeah! Yeah! What, over already?
Looks like it all worked. Stop by the ship and we'll see about that doorway. Good news, I was able to open the door in the southwest of the city. Turns out this method is really useful. Think you can keep going with it?
If it works, sure thing.